Swish and swipe.
I'm swishing, I'm swiping, but you won't hear me grabbing, cause I'm blessing my house today. I really dig it, I get it. It only takes a minute to keep my house looking this way. And you should see me move when I'm getting in the groove with a can-do attitude, or I fly so high when I'm swishing and swiping. No, you won't hear me grabbing, cause I'm blessing my house today. That's right. I've made it a habit, there's nothing hard about it. Just 15 minutes a day. I'm cleaning and cleaning, I do my quick routines, and I'll soon be able to play. And you should see me smile when I'm sprucing up this title. Only takes a little while and I'm done. And it's fun when I'm swishing and swiping. No, you won't hear me grabbing, cause I'm blessing my house today. Here we go now. Swish and swipe. Round and round I scroll, just to once around this tub, and things are looking up, and I fly so high when I'm swishing and swiping. No, you won't hear me grabbing, cause I'm blessing my house today. And that's right, I'm blessing my house today.
Okay, swish and swipe. That is, that's our habit for this month. When your bathroom is clean all the time, it blesses you every single day. So folks, get on in here. We got questions to answer. We've got lots of things going on. Let me start with a few announcements. We have had a summertime water bottle sale going on since our habit for June is, our habit for June was drinking your water. And these are normally $21.95, but we have had them on sale for $14.95 all summer long. That sale is ending. And it will be ending next week. Well, I haven't settled on the date. Quite yet, but it'll probably be Monday or Tuesday after the 1st of August. So get your water bottles, get stocked up, because we probably never have these colors again. This will be the last for these colors. If we get new colors, we'll get different colors. Yeah. So get stocked up on these water bottles. Another sale. What we got? 25% off on things that aren't deeply discounted on the calendar, aren't already deeply discounted. Calendar is the small calendar and the big calendar. You can take a 25% discount with Clean 25, folks. Clean 25. So get that. Get your calendar when you're getting your water bottles, because you're going to need this calendar. Okay, next, what other announcements do we have? The tea is on its way, and we have silver rags on a BOGO and pink rags half price. So get those. We got lots of sales, y'all. Just lots of sales. So get into the fly shop and look around. Don't just stay stuck on one page that we send you to. Just look around. And we have a new product in our fly shop. Yep, I have it right here. We have the extra large mop cloths, chenille mop cloths for our big purple mop. It doesn't come with this, but this mop cloth fits our big purple mop. So get those ordered, and you can take a 25% discount on them. So just put the code in the cart when you start shopping, and then if it will take a discount, it will do it. Clean 25. Okay. We got questions. And I've printed them out, but I haven't looked at them. Do you have any advice for my granddaughter? She is 15 and has trouble with organization. Well, imagine that. We've all been 15. Yeah, that was a tough thing for me being 15. Organization was hard. It was really hard. So the thing about organization with kids is you got to build simple routines. Practice simple habits. And that's how I got organized. I realized I had never established a habit. On that New Year's Day of 1999, I got up with the New Year's resolution to get organized. Guess what? I'd probably made it every New Year since I was 14 or 15. Every New Year since I was 14 or 15. So getting organized is going to make your life so much easier. Something's in my eye. And it's called, I'm blaming Leanne's beauty support. That's what I'm blaming. Because I have these new little hairs growing around the edge of my hair. And they're just unwieldy and they get in my eyes. So I'm blaming beauty support for that. Okay, so your granddaughter needs help with organization. We have a student control journal on our website. We have a college student control journal on our website. But the main thing is to develop a simple morning routine. Leanne says you're welcome. I tell you what, I got little baby hairs everywhere. It's kind of, and I realized it this morning. I know that's a duck, but let's get back to the organization part. Establishing simple habits. So help her to build a simple morning routine. Get up and get dressed to your lace-up shoes. Yeah, start this at 15. Yeah, start this at 15. Make your bed. I know it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but making your bed is a habit you need to start as a teenager. Having your bedroom looking nice for you. Because most kids don't have a chair in their bedroom. They're laying on their beds. So make your bed for you. If they have things that they need to do around the house to help as a family, get that little job out of the way. If it's to take the trash out or whatever it is that they have to do in the house, get that in their routine. Maybe they need a simple routine for their bathroom. Teach them about swish and swipe. When you get this stuff out of the way, and then you can take care of your studies and all the things you need to do. Your morning routine needs to be done before your school starts. Yeah, before your school starts. So folks, guiding your children in the way they should go. In fact, I was reading Proverbs 22 yesterday, and that's in there. Raise up your children in the way they should go, and when they're old, they won't depart from it. Give them the tools they need. Don't let them have to figure it out for themselves. Make it fun for them. Doing a simple routine in the morning is going to make their lives totally different. Simple routine. And maybe they need to write it down and put it in a little notebook. Just a little photo album. Use some 4x6 note cards. Make it simple. Maybe they just use Post-it notes and put it on their mirror in the bathroom. Simple little routines, simple little habits strung together become a routine. Now I add to my routines. I piggyback on habits that are already working. So this summer I have been practicing drinking my water. And I have my little globbies that they're in my vase. They're in my vase to hold my feather duster up. But I start the day out with 5 gulps of water, 2 of them. One when I first get in the bathroom, and the other one as I'm getting ready to leave the bathroom. And I try to make a daisy in honor of Leanne's mom. She loved daisies, so I try to make a little daisy pattern out of them. I'm missing one of them, but I do 8. I try to get 8 glasses of water in before noon. 8 cups of water before noon. And that keeps me going. So anytime that just keeps things moving, and moving in a good way. Going to the bathroom, I set an alarm on my phone. I'm reaching for my phone. I set an alarm on my phone to get up and pee. And when my alarm goes off at Leanne's house, she says, "It's time for you to go pee." So we laugh about it, but it really works. We get busy doing things. And we don't realize what time it is. So we need alarms to bring us back to the present. It's 11 o'clock. It's time for me to do this at the top of every hour. It's going to change your life. Just setting an alarm and writing on the alarm. There's a place where it says alarm. You can say, "Get up and pee. Check this out. Do this." But it's the top of every hour. And if you have children, at the top of every hour, get them to pick up and put away. Play a little game. Put a song on. See how much stuff they can put back where it belongs. Your house will always look good without toys strewn everywhere. Leanne and I have been, the guys were playing ping pong and chess last night, and we played 2 games of cornhole. And I got hot and sweaty. I'm telling you, I was glistening. And the girls won one game and the boys won the other game. But we did well. Now, when you're doing your routines, I lost my train of thought. Isn't that awful? Just awful. So when you're doing your routines, you can piggyback. I'm going back to another train of thought. When you're doing your routines, as you establish habits, you can piggyback on those habits. It's quite simple. So I have set up some supplements, and it's a handful of capsules. When I look at all the capsules that I have to take for my supplements, it blows me away. But if I just look at taking 3, so 3 first thing in the morning, 3 the second time I go in the bathroom. Here I've got these alarms going off. By noon, I've gotten my supplements in. And I'm feeling better and better all the time. So, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is the key. And now, your 15-year-old, she's got to take care of herself too. She needs to do her, kids have acne a lot of times, and they need a face washing regime. They don't need to go to bed with makeup on. They need to learn to do this. So washing their face in the morning and doing their face routine is essential. It is essential. You know, they brush their teeth morning and evening. That's part of their routine. That's been on their little routine since they were babies, when you printed out a picture of a toothbrush and taped it on a chart. That's all a chart is a routine. But you need a checklist to be able to check things. There's Jay. He's able to watch this morning. Keep Jay in your prayers. He's been having some tough issues for the last week. Just tough issues with his ears and his hearing and everything. Just being dizzy. So folks, we need to build our routines one habit at a time. And this is a wonderful way to do it. One habit at a time. We practice a new habit each month. So January is shining our sink. He's at his doctor's office. This is good. February is decluttering 15 minutes a day. March is getting dressed to lace up shoes. April is making your bed. May is moving for 15 minutes. June is drinking your water. July is swish and swipe. August is doing a load of laundry every day. September is practicing your before bed routine. Building a launch pad so that you're able to get out of the house if you're going to school with everything you need. That routine is powerful. Let's see. October is getting rid of our paper clutter. Kids have so much paper clutter, but you got to get through it. Got to get through it. And November is menu planning. Now, kids don't need to do menu planning, but they can sure help in the kitchen. You can get them involved in doing kitchen things. It's always fun. It's a 3-ring circus when I'm at Leanne's house, because she has a 2-butt kitchen. And so last night we were cleaning up, and Leanne's running around getting things because we got to eat on the back porch. We didn't have bats on the back porch yesterday. And my dog is groaning. So we got to eat out on the screen porch. It was wonderful, and we had a lovely meal. I brought some leftovers, and she made, it was Taco Wednesday, and we made fajitas, and it was fun. So putting stuff together is always fun. So December's habit is pampering yourself. And people don't realize how important that is. They just don't understand it. Oh, I don't need to pamper myself. Well, you need to drink your water. Read my 11 commandments. Somebody grab those and put them in here. Read the 11 commandments, because most of the 11 commandments are all about taking care of you. Because if you don't take care of you, who will? So it's all about you. All about you. Okay. Next question. I'm having a hard time putting on shoes that tie inside my house. As a nurse, I wore tie-on shoes daily. I never wore them in the house. I know it's silly, but so far, my biggest hurdle. Any helpful hints? Well, number one, nurses should never wear their shoes home. The hospitals are dirty places, and you should never bring those shoes into your house. So get you a pair of shoes. Get you a pair of shoes that you only wear in your house. You got it? Even if you just have to buy a pair of Keds for $7 at Walmart. I don't care. But just get a pair of lace-up shoes that you only wear in the house. My grandmother used to have a pair. I'll never forget them. I don't know why I keep coming back to Granny. But she always had a pair of tan lace-up shoes. Now, what's weird about them, they only had 2 eyes. And so it only tied, it wasn't really a big lace-up thing. It was only 2 little eyes on her shoes. I don't know if they were Vans or what they were, but they were tan. And she would always have on those shoes working in the house. Always. Those were her house working shoes. And she loved them. She wore them out. I think my sister Patty has a pair just like them. But it's just kind of, grannies do know. She's taught me about shining the sink too. Shining the sink. Okay. So get a pair of shoes that you only wear in the house. You know they're clean. You know that they're not germy. And they're going to empower you. If you haven't read my book, Sink Reflections, there's a whole chapter on wearing shoes in that book. Whole chapter. Shoes empower you like nothing else. That what they really do is they keep you from procrastinating. Because you tell yourself, I can't take the trash out because I don't have my shoes on. So you procrastinate. I can't run out and deadhead roses or flowers because I don't have my shoes on. It's just one more hurdle to do. So you automatically procrastinate. Okay. But and if you don't have the money to buy a pair of shoes, go to your closet and find an old pair of shoes that you haven't worn in years. Order you a pair of new insoles to go in them. You can cut them out to fit. And throw them in the washing machine and let them dry for a couple of days. You'll be glad you did. Cleaning out my closet, I found a bag full of my kids' sports jerseys from baseball, softball, and soccer. What do I do with them? Well, there are people on Etsy that will make you a throw of them. Make you a sports, they'll cut them out and sew them together and put a backing on it and turn it into a little quilt. Yep. I know you haven't flung those old shoes. I know you haven't. I know they're in your closet. So throw them in the washing machine with some hot water and wash those suckers. Yep. But that would be a fun Christmas present for them. Be fun stuff. Or if they've gone to professional baseball games or NFL games, it's a great thing for your husband. All the concerts he's gone to. I know he's got a t-shirt for all of them. So not wearing your shoes is going to hurt you. And hurt you in a way that's miserable. Like breaking a toe or stepping on something. The other night, I dropped a knife. And guess what? It hit the top of my shoe. Did it go in my foot? Nope, because I had on a shoe. It just bounced right off. Any other time, it probably would have hit right on the top of my foot, and I'd had to go get a tetanus shot. And I don't want to go to a doctor's office right now. I don't want to do that. So you can turn them into cute little comforters or little bedspreads for their bed. How do I get my house under control in just 15 minutes at a time? The clutter is very overwhelming. Well, see, time out. You're looking at the whole big picture. You've missed everything I've talked about. You've missed it all because we don't look at the whole house. We never look at the whole house. Never. How many times have you ever said, we got to clean the whole house up today? We do crisis cleaning, which is 15 minutes in the kitchen, 15 minutes in the living room, 15 minutes in the bathroom, and then rest for 15 minutes. We do 27 fling boogies. We run around the house and gather up 27 items to give away. And then we gather up 27 items to throw away. We do 5-minute room rescues. And I've done all of this on here with you. All of it. I mean, I've done it all with you. In fact, no, I probably haven't done a 27 fling boogie online with you. But that might be a good idea for something to do tomorrow. We'll do a 27 fling boogie. We'll run around and do a 27. Somebody remind me, we're going to do a 27 fling boogie tomorrow. But you got to quit looking at the big picture. You know, your house is messy. Yeah. Every flat surface in your house is on fire with hot spots. If you will start with eliminating one hot spot at a time, just one hot spot at a time, your life is going to change. Your house is going to look clean just from eliminating hot spots. Leanne and I have been looking at houses online, and there's a house that she really likes, and it hasn't sold in a long time because there's kid clutter everywhere. Kid clutter everywhere. It looks awful, but we can see past it because we know there's some good bones in that house. So get rid of your clutter and your house is going to look wonderful. And you just have to do it 15 minutes at a time. Those 15 minutes build up. Just think about it. When's the last time you spent 2 hours cleaning your house? Never. Unless your mother-in-law was coming over. But if you spend 15 minutes a day, after a week, you've done almost 2 hours of getting rid of clutter. And here's the rule. When you collect the clutter from that one hotspot, most of it's trash and most of it's papers. But if it needs to go to the car, take it directly to the car. And when you have your shoes on, you can do that. So that the next time you're out, you can donate what it is that you're ready to get rid of. But we work in zones in our home. This week we're in our bedrooms. Yeah, we're in our bedrooms. And since I've washed my comforter, I feel better about making my bed every morning. My comforter just wasn't clean enough for me. And I didn't know it would go in my washing machine, but guess what? I did it. I did it, and then I dried it as much as I could, and then I laid it over the bed to finish drying the rest of the way. And now the cat thinks I've made the bed for him. And he just curls up right next to my pillow because I put a pillow over my pillow so he's not laying on my pillow. So let's get rid of our clutter and do it 15 minutes at a time. Just put on your blinders. Yep, put on your blinders and work on one flat surface. Just one. One flat surface at a time. Make a list. I mean, take a note card. Take a note card. Oh, this is my please share. Please share. Make a list of 6 hot spots you want to work on today. 6 hot spots that you want to work on today. Take a dice and roll it. Or fold them up and put them in a bowl and draw one out. It's all random. I number things 1 to 6 and roll the dice because there's 6 faces on a cube. And you will be surprised at how well your house is looking by the end of the day. It's so easy. It is so easy. You just focus. Set your timer for 15 minutes. You got timers on your phone. You got this timer is half price right now. Get them while we've got them left. Set your timer and stay focused. Don't be ping-ponging around trying to get every hot spot clean at the same time. That's why you never get anything done. Because you don't stay focused. So stay focused with your timer. One flat surface. one tabletop, one countertop. Not the whole house. Not the whole house. Okay. I work a swing shift, never the same hours or days. I also have 4 kids who pull me in different directions. Any encouragement and advice to keep routines without having a routine schedule? Without having a routine schedule. Well, you know that your routine, you know if you're working nights, your routine has to be this. So make you a note card, a 4x6 note card, that what your routine is for Mondays, or what your routine is for your days off, or your days on, or your days night shift. Make your routine. And if you're working night shift, you have a go to work routine, not a morning routine, a go to work routine, and a come home from work routine. And those need to be the same regardless of what time you go to work. You got that? Having a menu plan for your family helps them to get meals on the table when you're not there. So set up a routine for those times that you know what the day's going to be like. If you've got to go to work at 11 o'clock at night or 7 o'clock at night, you know you've got to have your kids fed before you go to work. And you're going to be there till 7 because nurses work 12-hour shifts. You know you're going to be there. I don't know what's going on over there in the corner. But the main thing is make a simple routine for those days. And then have a routine for when you're home. Because half the week you're home. So there's no excuses. There is no excuses. And use a calendar. I'm telling you, if you're not using a calendar, and if you're trying to depend on your phone to tell you what's to do, your kids are going to be saying to you 10 times a day, when am I supposed to go to this? When am I supposed to do this? They're going to be driving you nuts. Get it on the calendar. Put the calendar at the launch pad or on your refrigerator. Get some magnets that'll hold it or command hooks. I keep mine on a little command hook that hangs. We got a little hole right there. Hang it up in a place of prominence and put things on your calendar. And have a basic weekly plan for your week. And let the kids understand what that is. So, Monday, bless your home. Whether it's you're doing it at night or in the morning, or you're doing one blessing a day. It doesn't matter. Bless your home. Get everybody involved. Get it done. Tuesday's plan and play. Think about next week, where you got to be. What's your schedule going to be for next week? Get it on the calendar. Plan for date night. Tomorrow night's date night. Do you know what you're doing for date night? Yeah. Think about it. Plan for date night. Wednesday is always anti-procrastination day. Have you been putting off dentist appointments? Do you need to go to the dentist? Do you need to make a mammogram appointment? All of these things, do the kids need dental appointments? Do they need physicals before school starts? And I'm acting like school's starting, y'all. Because it will be. It will be eventually. We will not be sheltering at home forever. This is a given. So let's get the things done that we normally get done. August will be here in a little over a week. Get your calendars ordered. You're going to be using them. I mean, I've already got things booked on my calendar. Already doing it. So, write your routines down. If you have to, tape them to your bathroom mirror. So if it's Monday, you're doing this. Or if you know if it's a work, one of the swing shifts, which is kind of weird it's hard to get used to, but change the name of your routine from a morning routine to a go to work routine. Now, if you get up in the morning, you got to do your morning routine if you're home and you're not going to work till later that day. You still got to do your morning routine, but you got a go to bed routine. You've got a go to work routine and a get home from work. Just change the names. Change the names to protect the innocent. Here we go. We got one page done. Paper question. Do I only need the house insurance policy for the current year? There are many years' worth in the file cabinet. Well, they may be fun to look at, but I would get rid of them. Just use the current years. And maybe you might keep last year's, but just keep the current years because they're only going to go by what you're insured right now. So get rid of that clutter. It's taking over. You know the song. It's taking over because you're holding on to so much stuff because you don't know to let go of it. Well, I'm telling you, let go of it. You don't need previous house insurance policies because we're living in the present, not the past. You can't change the past. All you can do is live in the present. And that's another thing. You got to forgive people. Yep, let go of the things that have hurt you. Now, my sister Patty and Ken Hartley have written a new book. And it's Out of the Darkness. So if you look for Ken Hartley and Out of the Darkness, you'll find the book. It's on Kindle. You might have to check the Kindle version, Kindle subgroup on Amazon. But you can find it there. And I'm getting an email ready to go out. It's a novel. It's a good summer read. It's a good summer read. I've read about half of it. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So you can get it printed in a book and it will come to your house. It takes a couple of days. But you can also get it right now in a Kindle version. So Out of the Darkness. Now, there's some bodice ripper novels, but you got to put Ken Hartley with it to get the right one. So check it out. I use leftover shampoo in the Swisher base. That's good. That's what I teach you to do. Is there anything I can do with the leftover hair conditioner? Yeah, there is. It's called Shave Your Legs if you want to shave your legs. If you don't want to, that's okay too. But shave your legs. It makes a great conditioner for your legs. If it conditions your hair, it'll condition your legs. I have also, because conditioners smell good, I mix it with my Swish and Swipe stuff because it smells good. How do I keep up with the 15 square foot of flooring in my house? I have 3 animals, plus everyone is dragging in dirt with their shoes. You need a doormat. You remember those? You can get these bristledy ones where when you step on the doormat, it's going to grab the dirt. Teach your children to wipe their feet before they come in the door. And then put a rug at your door. There you have it. Put a rug. So you've got 2 places to catch it. And this is at every door in your house. Every door in your house. Here comes my puppy. No, she's going back to lay down by the door. So it takes 2 minutes to use your big mop as a dust mop. 2 minutes you can run through your house. 2 minutes as a dust mop. But when you use this chenille mop cloth, you can skip the dust mop part and just go straight to mopping. and 2 minutes, you can get your house done. I've done it in a video on YouTube, and I share it with you quite often. Me mopping the floor in 2 minutes. I use a little antibacterial Windex on my mop and just go at it. You're looking at the whole floor. You're looking at the whole floor. Just do one section of it. I like to do my kitchen, and then I'll do from the kitchen to the bathroom, and then I'll do the living room, and that's pretty much every floor in my house, except the bedrooms. And then when we're in zone 4, I'll do the bedrooms. We did that on Wednesday. Okay. But teach your children how to wipe their feet before they walk in the door. You got it? Teach them. They're not going to know how to do it without you teaching them. And then this habit, maybe put a sign up, wipe your feet. That's going to stop a lot of the dirt from coming in. Now, I don't have a problem with you asking your kids to leave their shoes at the front door. I don't have a problem with that, but it gets junky at the front door because they'll forget and put on another pair of shoes, and then they'll go out. Another thing you can do is teach your children, and Justice made a video out of this, how to clean their own shoes with a rubber scrubber. So get a rubber scrubber, hang it outside your door so that they can brush the bottoms of the shoes because their sneakers have grooves in it. And if they learn how to do this, it's a great thing. Using a rubber scrubber to clean the bottoms of their shoes. Okay. What will the mama workshop discuss? Well, you know, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. We're going to give you some tools and tricks to help keep you happy. And it doesn't, and the next question is, I do not have children. Will the mama workshop still benefit me? Yes, it will. Get signed up today. I've already printed out our agenda. It is amazing. You're going to find out. It's all stuff we've taught, but we're putting it in one place. It's like when we write a book, we're putting it in one place. Now, please, don't feel like it's not going to be anything for you. Because we have half of our members who have children that are grown and not at home anymore. You still need the Happy Mama Workshop. Yeah, you do. And we had so much fun on the last one, it wasn't even funny. I mean, it was just amazing. We wanted to do it again, so we scheduled another one for July. So join us. Well, folks, we've gotten all the questions answered. Go to savingdinner.com/MAMA. The swag bag, the virtual swag bag is full of goodies. It's just full of goodies. And you're going to love it. Join us. Let's have some fun. Check out my sister and Ken's book. You're going to like that too. If you want a good summer read about coming out of depression, and it's a novel. It's not a self-help book. It's a novel. Sometimes we just need to read for fun. I don't do that very often. A couple last summer, maybe summer before last, I can't remember. But I read Where the Crawdads Sing, and I had to read it twice. It was so good. Oh, I loved it. Well, y'all have a great rest of the day. I will see you at 3 o'clock, and Leanne will be here at 1 o'clock. Patty's book and Ken's book is amazing. They're both great writers. I know I'm partial, but... Anyway, I will see you later. Y'all have a good day. And don't forget to swish and swipe. Get that bathroom swished and swiped. I've had all my water, and I'm going to go drink some more. I'm just going to keep drinking water. Thanks for all the stars, everybody. I love you all. I will see you later.